What's up, everybody? We decided that we would do something we're going to call 3-Minute Thursdays. There's 2-Minute Tuesday videos out there, so we're going for 3-Minute Thursdays. And that way, instead of doing Q&As where we kind of brush over topics that you want to hear about, we can deep dive in individual topics every Thursday. So it'll be a time for us to answer questions that you have. And so with that, we're going to roll the intro.
So, common topic that everybody wants to know about is when to change your macros.
Or macros in general, but yeah.
Yeah, everybody wants to know about macros, but when to change your macros. So, I'm going to talk about when you should change them for a cut, and then Brad is going to talk about it for a bulk. When you are cutting, you are going to change your macros when you see a stall in progress. So, obviously, you're going to be paying attention to things like your weight. So if you stop seeing your weight go down, maybe it's time for a change in macros. But you also want to look at things like how your body is looking in progress photos, in the mirror, how it's fitting in clothing, and your measurements. So if you're seeing a consistent, not just one day of a stall in progress, consistent stall in progress, then you would want to change your macros. So it's just a really good reason why people have coaches, because all of those things that you need to pay attention to, coaches do that for you and you don't have to. Obviously you can, it's very possible, but...
Yeah, preface all of this by saying that you are consistent with your macros, like to a T. You're not the kind of person that tracks all the way through dinner and then at night eats a couple of candy here and there, or decides that you're not going to count your sauces, or you don't count your vegetables. Like, you need to track everything to a T to do this. And also you need to weigh every morning after you've used the bathroom, because that allows the consistency for tracking. If you're not doing those things, then it's hard to give you advice, because if you're only weighing, once a week, then you could have your highest weigh in one week and then your lowest the next week, and it looks like you're losing a ton of weight, but your averages were the same. So
we take weekly averages.
Yeah, when she says stall, I think that when you've had a whole week where you're both back-to-back weeks, your averages were the same. Mm-hmm. That's when you can say that you need to change. But
you always kind of want to give macros about 2 weeks to really see what your body's going to do.
Right, because different sodiums, all that stuff. And food changes your weight, so you need to kind of let it level out. But for a bulk, I would say whenever you are not gaining weight at about a half a pound to a quarter pound a week, people that gain like 3-4 pounds a week, like, that's not good. You're just putting on excessive fat. Or if your strength plateaus. So maybe you're bulking, but your weight's staying the same. That's fine. But when your strength plateaus, add in some more food. That's the way to do it. You don't necessarily need to just pack on weight to move more weight. You can continue to weigh the same, eat, fuel your workouts, and then when your progress stalls on the weights that you're lifting, then add in more food. Because otherwise you're just putting on excessive fat, and you're going to lose it whenever you're going to lose a lot of that lean body mass when you cut. But that is about it. I think we're almost at 3 minutes. So comment down below anything else you want us to touch on. We want to do these. We want to dive in and share more information with you guys. It's better than Q&A because we can really talk about one specific thing, and we'll bring in research studies whenever it's applicable to the topic. Comment down below what you'd like to hear us talk about. Don't forget to like the video. Share it with someone who wants to know more about macros. You're worth it.